how do I make knowledge into experiential knowledge? So you'll start observing thoughts from your lens, and then you'll start comprehending. At the end of the day, I want you guys to comprehend these subjects. These are complex subjects, but once you start comprehending them and once they become part of your consciousness, you can see it's much more easy to understand this subject and practice these subjects, okay? So let's have a few aha moments when we are going through this master class. So let's ask the first thing first. What's branding? Of course, we will answer this question without directly answering it, but we experientially understand what is branding. So we will ask you more questions before we delve deep into what is branding. Who are building brands? So you see, like at the end of the day, there is somebody or an organization or entities or sitting and creating these things. Who are they? Because you need to know. Why you need to know? Because you may be gonna get part of that, okay? The biggest question for this particular class, why should you learn this? This is the question you need to ask. Why should you learn? If you wish to join advertising or a branding company, you have to know this. If you want to work in a big multinational FMCG companies, fast-moving consumer products like Unilever, Marico, Britannia, ITC, Kellogg. So you need to know what is branding. And lastly, I know many of you guys want to start your own startup. Some of you are going to run your own family business. So you guys also need to know the subject because it's very important to understand branding experientially. Whether it's your family business or your startup, you will be having products to sell to your consumer or services to provide your consumers. So branding helps you there. Okay, so by now you know why particularly you guys should learn, because you want to seek a job in advertising or branding agency. The second one is if you want to be a brand manager or eventually brand VP or category head. For that also you need to know the branding. And that's the game, okay? A game of the fame. Likewise, if you're going to start your own startup or run your dad's business or a mom's business, you again need to be good with branding. Clear? I know I'm repeating many a time. Just there is a psychological reason why we repeat more than 3 times. At least we need to repeat 3 times because that's how, why we get irritated by advertisements, because they show that same ad again and again and again. There is a reason. The repetition is the glue in advertising. That's how you remember about the brand. So therefore, we say at least 3 times you have to repeat. If you're able to repeat 7 times, great, fantastic. Everything I'm going to repeat 3 times. Why, you'll come to know tomorrow. Because tomorrow, when you're just having a breakfast or having your tea or talking to somebody, some of the thing what I'm speaking here that resonates. You're sitting on your dining table to have your breakfast. You see there is a butter, Amul butter sitting there. You look at it and see, whoa. Now I know this is a branded butter. Because all these days, this was just a butter. Today, you know that it is a branded butter. Brand happens to be Amul. Wow. Isn't it a great revelation? Aha moments. So you'll see a lot of these aha moments. Let's come back to this particular slide. Okay, let's do this connotation and denotation exercise. Don't worry, it's not a tiring exercise, it's a joyful exercise. I want to make it very simple. Denotation, what you see, it's a dictionary meaning. What you see, like what it is, it's a shoe, okay? What it is, sports shoe. What it is, Yeah, it's a little bit color, but mostly a black, gray, light gray, white. There's a dash of bright colors, but majority colors are neutral. What it is, it's a shoe. It helps you to achieve your sports goal or run faster or run comfortably. What it is, hey, I need shoes to play the football. So when I say what it is, the answers what came to your mind in a one go. Most of them are a denotative. What you see, you're describing it. Now, what could be the connotative? Okay, hey, this shoe helps me to protect my feet while I'm playing the games. Okay, so again, here you can see that how the shoe is enabling you to achieve your goals, your dream. Okay, let me go a little further. You'll come to the connotative. Now look at it. What does it say? It says a lot. If you're wearing this, it says you like sports. If you're wearing this, it says you appreciate good quality products. If you're wearing this, it says you really like international brands. It connotes a lot. Of course, it connotes a costly product, quality product, performance product. It enhances your performance, and a great sports personalities wear this brand or endorse this brand. So it is a well-known, a global brand. What else? Now let's look at this next to each other. Option 1 versus option B. Okay, so one is just shoe. Another one is a Nike shoe. One is probably okay looking shoe. Another is Nike shoe. Okay, so one is shoe, another is branded shoe. Now let's look at, as a consumer, if you stand in front of an A, if somebody says it's a 4,000, would you ready to pay that amount of money is the question. If you're standing in front of option B and the tag price is 8,000, of course, we know Nike costs a lot, and you justify it as a consumer, you're ready to pay. So the same shoe, the option A, you're not ready to pay, but in option B, you're willing to pay more money. Why do you do this strange thing? Why do you feel confident paying here more, not there? Why you're double down in option B, but you have a lot of doubt about option A? These are psychological questions like we know to ask. So if you look at psychologically, we always ready to accept, trust, believe unknown things. Unknown is scary. We doubt unknown things. So somebody is asking money for unknown things, you think there is some amount of scam. If Tata Salt asks you to 5 rupees per kg salt, you don't doubt that because Tata is known, salt is known, and if you want to get packaged refined salt, you have to pay 5 rupees. So this very clearly shows that as a psychological, as a human, we trust known things, and generally we have a doubt, we have doubts about unknown things, and we're not ready or willing to pay money for unknown things. So where you can clearly see, like, Nike is high on trust, therefore there's a price tag which we are willing to pay. Likewise, unbranded products they comes under a low trust consideration, henceforth they are never able to get that kind of monetary return. So some of you, if you're starting your own company, you can't just make a nice looking product. That's not going to sell. However nice your product is, still it is not going to sell if it is not known. The knowing factor comes from branding. So that is where brand building plays the role. That's where branding agencies are there, advertising agencies are there. So by now, we all got clear that there is something called unbranded, and there are something called branded products. So how branded and unbranded works. And we all experientially express that, hey, tomorrow if I remove a Nike, that logo on your shoe, and if you start wearing that unbranded Nike, what happens? Of course, your feet will be protected. But somewhere you start judging yourself that, yeah, I paid $12K for this Nike, I removed the logo, this no more considered or looked at as a Nike shoe. Without a logo, if somebody look at it, they think I might be wearing a duplicate shoe, which looks like or look alike Nike. So neither it is helping me to boost my self-esteem, nor it is helping me to gain some traction from the other people, nor it is helping me to make statement that, hey, I appreciate good quality Nike products. Nothing. It's not delivering anything, even though you are paid $12K. So I hope you start seeing that this is really, really important for you to understand how brand play a subtle, sometimes overtly, sometimes significant role. Okay? So let's keep moving further. So the option A doesn't have any perception, it is just a shoe. Option B has got a perception like it's a sports lover first choice. It's a high quality product. It looks contemporary, modern style. Wearing sports shoes basically represent active lifestyle. Okay? So now you see so many perception around this option A. When you wear option A, you're basically broadcasting these perceptions. Okay?